Alright, hello everyone. Let's get going here. I'm going to start out with the T25 anti-tank here. Nice to see some of you guys are ready. But if anyone has any tank requests, please feel free to let me know what you want played. I'll gladly get to them for you. What a wonderful day so far, though. I almost made it into work. I was halfway there. Just someone didn't show up on time. So hopefully, cross my fingers, I don't get a phone call or a text about it. I think Levi heard Levi Biscuit, so he moseyed on in here. Yeah, good morning everyone, or good afternoon depending on where you're at. Hello CJ and Tiny and Joel. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I can add the IS4 on. But you'll notice there's a new URL in the video description. It'll also pop up from time to time in chat, but I wish I had a little bit more time this morning, but kind of made it halfway to work before having to turn around. I started setting up the web page side of the chatbot, so cross my fingers, it should still take a little bit to soak information in, because I literally just set it up within the past like half hour. But you'll be able to check your basically currency total there. You'll be able to also in the future, I'll put up little, once I figure out what basically you can spend your currency on things. You can also see different commands that you can type in the chat, but they're not all showing up right now since I literally did just set it up, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure it all out, but it should make things a little bit more straightforward. Hello Wahala. I'm all right now. About an hour ago I wasn't. No, I was a little bit upset that literally my first day off since we've opened full time and get the call that someone hasn't showed up. The one cook today. Yeah, this is not a good spot for me. He's right behind that bush. Just I can get RD'd here. I can get. Yep, that's what I just got TD'd. Oh well. I was definitely playing a little bit too aggressive for this. I'll try to get back into it a little bit later. Yeah, it kind of sucked. But that's what happens when your team doesn't... We had nobody really in the center. Very nice, Aaron. You got the IS-7 unlocked. Thanks, thank you very much. Hopefully it does go well. But yeah, needless to say, I wasn't exactly... I get it that things might pop up. Had something personal pop up why you didn't show up right away, but yeah, here's hoping things go well. Thank you very much, Hannah, for the subscription. Hello, Labobo and 23. Sneaking on at work. But yeah, that's the life of my job. Fortunately, though, I think if it came down to it, my brother might have, even though he's working tonight, he said he might actually, he'd pop in for me since I haven't exactly had a day off. So. Very nice. I'm glad, yeah, I posted it on my website, and I'm glad that actually is still working. I haven't been able to check I have like the live stream indicator pops up and turns red. Nice to know you saw that. It was just finally this morning I thought I had like an hour to go through and update some stuff and make sure things are working on my website and, you know, with the chatbot here. And I had about 20 minutes to do all that instead, so. But it's all good. But yeah, after this I'll play the E25, I got the IS4, the Udes, and I'll try to hop into the T25 AT again. I'm gonna try to get some tank grinds in too, but I'm happy just to be playing and not running around at work setting up and cooking right now. I'm actually not gonna want to go there. And I missed them. Let's see, I might get artied now for that T32 spotting me. Yeah, I can add the E50 on. I just don't want to hug this wall, at least not right away. Because I have a few TDs. I'll just have more shots if I go out this side, if I can make it over there. I need to basically make it to this building. It's just this, yeah, this T54 is... Let's give him a little plink there. Here we go. Now I should be able to start turning in here. Let's see. Let me get my bearings here. Even though this isn't like early for me, I'm just a little bit like loopy right now, just because, you know, got woken up with a phone call instead of an alarm. I don't think anybody ever likes that. Alright, nobody shot at that leopard. I'm gonna see if he... Nope, he's not pulling back up. Yeah, I think that's one of the worst ways to wake up, outside of, like, you know, your house being on fire or something. Japanese heavies? Well, yeah, I'm playing one right now. They're not always the most practical because, you know, people can just throw gold rounds at you, but they are, ever since they got buffed, they are pretty decent now, which the gun depression on this thing's terrible. You know, I would say that as far as like a super heavy, like large heavy tank goes, the whole line is pretty easy to pick up because a lot of them have just big guns, a lot have little derp guns on them. So they're pretty straightforward. You just keep your front pointed at the enemy and advance. But yeah, I would say ever since they're buff, it's a line worth going down. Before the recent changes, you know, a couple patches ago, I'd probably say they're not exactly worth going down because the tier 9 and 10 aren't exactly the best before they got buffed. But now they're a pretty good line to go down. Which, thank you very much, Bald Baby. I assume that's you, Echo. Thank you very much for the tip. But yeah, I would say out of the like large heavy tank lines now, it's probably the easiest to pick up for someone just getting into heavy tanks. Hello, Ming. Nice to see you. I got plenty of time here. Yeah, today's my one longer stream of the day since well, fortunately it's my day off still was a possibility of that changing, but yeah, it's the only day where I can stream morning, so figure might as well do a little bit longer one, which I won't be able to go any longer than past noon here, my time. Just because gotta take Levi to get his haircut here right after the stream. He has a little appointment, so can't go any longer today. But I would say the only knock against the Japanese heavies is premium rounds, and like once you get the higher tiers, tank destroyers can really chew through your armor. And while their guns are pretty easy to use, they can be a little clunky at times, and you know, they're not exactly the best if you're relying on HE rounds and you come across something with a lot of armor. But yeah, I can play the M7 rounds out. Add that on there. So let's hop into the it's this way, E25. I'm still like slowly waking up here. Hello, Ab, nice to see you. No problem, Hannah. But yeah, they're pretty, you know, pretty straightforward to play. The mid tiers are pretty damn good too. But the first true heavy you get into, the OI experimental, doesn't exactly have much armor. The rest of them afterwards have pretty good armor for their tiers though. No problem, CJ. And hello, Enzo. Yeah, I used to be, you know, used to getting, you know, frequent calls of, you know, having to pop into work when I, you know, I'm off. But past couple of years has been pretty good. We probably only had like 2 or 3 times where I had to change our schedule much, you know, at the last minute. But yeah, at least today, like, honestly, you know, I've been at work the past 2 days this weekday, and we're still pretty slow. So having 30 minutes to set up for breakfast, yeah, it's cutting it close just for getting everything cooked. But I think the guy, he should be fine. I'd hope. It's like I did kind of plan for this. Whenever I have a day off, the day beforehand, I do a little bit of extra stuff just in case, you know, things go wrong. You lost me. Uh-oh. Did the stream pop out? Hopefully, I do not have any tier 10 lights. Still working on grinding a lot of tanks. I have a few of the tier 9s that you got bumped up, but shit, just as I moved out of my little spot here, that T-37 pops up. Hello, No Past and Geller. Unfortunately, I don't speak. I speak English. Hello, Pezmed over on Twitch. Yeah, you know, I've kind of noticed, like, I'm streaming to, you know, YouTube, Twitch, and also I dropped Beam. I'm just doing Hitbox as well, but you know, YouTube. You know, I didn't think that a lot of people would switch over. Just because it's where I've been streaming a lot. But I've noticed on Twitch, you know, I get a few of you guys, which, you know, I wanted to add it since I know people like Twitch over YouTube, especially if you know, watch other people on Twitch and have like Twitch Prime and stuff like that. But yeah, you probably average like 3 to 5 viewers, I think, a Twitch stream. This was probably a bad idea. Shit, got stunned. Very nice. Unfortunately, I don't have the MT25. I do have a tank request list. It's in the video description. It has all the tanks I have on it, but I do not have that one, unfortunately. Let's get some juicy assist damage here. Hopefully. Come on, guys, you can do it. Like, literally, they're sitting out there in the open. I should have one more little peek here. I can't get up safe enough. And nice. 9.18 finally released, which is kind of news I saw this morning. Granted, I wasn't able to read everything that I usually check, but seems like they're bringing the tanks that World of Tanks Blitz have for Valkyrie Chronicles, I believe it's called, the anime tanks, to World of Tanks PC. Right now, it says the initial like rumors are they're exclusive to the SEA server, but I have a feeling that that might change. But I've honestly, even though they're kind of like fictional, made-up tanks, as far as the appearance and everything, I have no problem with them adding them in. They don't look like crazy, and I think if people want them, fine. If not, you don't have to buy them. This might hurt a little bit. I'm just trying to get as much of assist damage as I can here. Playing E25 like it should be, gobble up everything. Who needs a turret? Oopsie daisy. No! My small little tank. This is a pretty fun match so far, though. Thanks for requesting this. I haven't played E25 in a while. Glad that I'm not that rusty with it. You pretty much just play it like a freaking light tank, in a way. Awesome. Whew. Alright. I'll catch up on the requests in chat in a second here. That was a pretty fun match though. 1800 damage, a little over 2600 spotting. They are Pesmed moats like Twitch, from which I don't think this anyone that's watching, but if it is, please let me know. Send me a friend request. Got a Mastery Badge First Class, High Caliber Award. Yeah, easily the most amount of experience, but I kind of feel their Challenger and a couple of these guys did pretty well, but it takes a team, and unfortunately, yeah, they weren't able to outplay us there. But, yeah, pretty nice game. Thank you for requesting that, CJ. But let's move along here. Which someday I'll catch up on. I have quite a few tanks that, or not tanks, but matches that I have clipped out from the stream. Some pretty damn good ones that I haven't been able to release, but hopefully here in the next day or so, I'll catch up on that. And for anyone who might have missed a stream or two, I'll be coming out with some of the better matches. It's just it takes me time to Photoshop them all and stuff like that. So it takes about maybe like 10 minutes of video that I clipped out for the stream to get it back up and released. Alright, so that sounds about right, Ming. You never know what SPGs now. You might actually do 0 damage. Alright. I think I got everything. But yeah, as far as YouTube, the emotes and everything, they are working on it. Luckily, I found a spot to where I can kind of talk with a couple developers for YouTube gaming, and they said basically the only thing holding up the sponsor button, the emotes, them changing around the channel pages on YouTube gaming, and a lot of stuff that Twitch has and YouTube gaming doesn't have, is basically they need to revamp like the whole back end of YouTube gaming, because it basically right now it's more or less just a reskin version of YouTube in a lot of ways. It's definitely coming sometime this year, they said, hopefully sooner than later. My guess is, sometime in like within 2 to 3 months, but that's why, they haven't exactly pushed out many updates outside of Super Chat, which was the first piece of it. That opened up a little bit. I might actually head on this side, come to think of it. It's just by the time I get up to the hill, it's just going to either be, and we have a Malshin going over there. But it is coming. It's just, unfortunately, it's taking a little bit longer than even I would like. Usually I'm pretty patient. Hey, you won! Awesome. Which I did actually bump up the total that you can bet to 1,000 when you gamble the currency. So I will say though, I kind of like the Twitch emotes. Like, they have some pretty cool ones there. But coming up next, I'm gonna hop into the T25 AT again, and then I got the Udes E50. Let's see, the Meal M7, Panther M41, Type 4, STB1. So I got a lot of requests here. Still got plenty of time though, since I got 3 hours today instead of just 2. Surprise, Skoda. Ah, you're lucky I missed you. Shit, I don't want to head down here. I actually wanted to stay up, but whatever. I am really surprised this 704 is still at 100 HP. Obviously our SPG is not aiming over on this side. Hello Clarence, nice to see you. I always say hi if I see a new name in chat. I was about to say, is that Yep. I was about to say, is that T30 able to shoot me? And he was. And their Artie's aiming over here. It's pretty important. Be able to help out your weak flank. Alright, he's out. This 704 is yet again coming up here. It's still got pretty damn good camouflage. And, yep, he just whacked off another chunk. Obviously, the two guys behind me right now haven't caught on that this 704 can pop up without being seen. I'm probably going to make a stupid mistake by pushing up here, but really the only other play I have is to pull back and just kind of snipe. So I'll take a little bit of a chance and get down at this corner just so this 704 can't blind fire me as well. There we go. Awesome. And now their base is pretty open. Guess have to worry about here. Haven't been shot by anything else though, outside of their lights. But if anyone wants or can, there is that URL in the video description to essentially the web page for the chat bot. If anyone wants to see if it's actually showing your Levi biscuit total, that would be awesome. Because I'm not sure if I have it, excuse me, set up 100% correctly yet, or if it's just going to take a stream to, kind of get everyone's totals counted. I'm probably going to get artied here. I don't know if there's a light over there still. There's an RU. There's another guy. Whew, there he is. Let's say they have a lot of lights, and this RU is going to get me. Yep. It's just we won the hill. It's just they need to chug it now because they're just gonna sit up there and lose a lot of. Yeah, I didn't really accomplish much statistically, but without me over on that flank, honestly, I think we would have lost it. That 704 was just able to pop up, take shots without anyone damaging him, without me kind of pressing the flank there. Hello, Junkie. Nice to see you. Which has no data still. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a little bit to kind of sync together then, but I at least got the process started. Thanks for letting me know. All right, so next up, I was hopping into the T25 again since that first match sucked, and then on to other ones. Which, when you type something in chat, it might take a couple seconds sometimes for it to register. But and also there are timers on everything as well, so you can't exactly continually gamble and stuff. But all right, where do I want to go here? Unfortunately, Clarence, the first one you typed in, you forgot to add anything at the end. That, it has a timer on it to where if you do that, it'll, you gotta wait for it to cool down. I did change it to once every 10 minutes instead of an hour. But, yeah. I'm just still, I need to figure out, the settings a little bit better to find something that works. Yeah, it's just swap over to frickin' APCR here. Hello, Kevin Imposer. Oh god. Oh god, he's actually pushing. And yeah, more frickin' APCR. Awesome. This WZ-111 or WZ-131 didn't even see that guy coming. Like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? I don't want to pop down here. Because I don't have enough gun to prove. Maybe I do. Sorry. I could have gotten another shot off there before he died, but I was not poking my neck out because this 131 was not paying attention. Shit. Yep, I'm gonna die. Most likely. He's just got a little bit too much armor for me to... There we go. Luckily I had APCR. But it's like, I don't get why these guys frickin' behind me over here haven't frickin' pushed up. Like, hello? Hello, guys. Why haven't you moved up at all? Like, literally does not make any sense. It's just, that's frustrating. Oh well. Hello, Viticus, I think? Yeah, Viticus, maybe. Nice to see you over on Twitch. Clarence, I did just say there's a countdown on it. Please don't spam the chat, or else, I'm just gonna remove what you're typing. I know it's a little bit confusing here, but I wish I had a little bit more time to set it up. Alright, so Udes. Yeah, I'm still figuring out how to set everything up here, so. Whoops. I actually gotta keep playing here. That would also be nice. Hello Abdul, nice to see you. I do not have the 50B clearance. I have a full tank request list in the video description below. It's alright, CJ. I actually like that tank, but I didn't exactly play it very well those two matches. When I first went through it, like, this was at the beginning. That was the first TD line I went down. You could play it a little bit more aggressively, but in today's game, the armor just, it does not hold up at all. Back when I first, went through that line, you could actually tank a few shots with it. But yeah, not anymore. I just failed to adjust a little bit. Let's see, I don't think I'm gonna get many shots here unless my team loses, which I do not want to wait around for that. So I'm gonna try to head out over here a little bit. Thank you, Uber. Hello, I'm Rec. Nice to see you. This is not exactly the smartest thing to do in a tank with 20 millimeters of armor, I believe, but I'm gonna try to make it work. At least there's no SPGs, so I can kind of manage this. Crap. I didn't want to hit his mantlet. Borsig. Anybody. Like. Thank you very much for the subscription, Dimitri. Borsig? No. Still waning. There we go. It's like eventually someone else is gonna have to shoot him. Like, can't just be me. Gotta keep out an eye for this AMX on my side, and I guess missed that. I should have let it settle a little bit more. Yeah, please pull. I was about to say pull back. I have an easier. Yep, there he is. I might be able to get away here. Yep. I think most people, yes, play World of Tanks who are watching right now. Hello, Philip. The reload time, you can see it right on the screen here. 9.6 seconds. So thank you very much, Trong Nugent, for the subscription. I might get plinked here. I don't know if he's still not aiming at me good. Just trying to make it over to these bushes over here. Ah, shit, that leopard. Yep, I'm dead. I wasn't going to be able to bounce any of these guys' shots with this armor. If I was one tier higher, I would have just kept my front, but oh well. 2,300 damage. Not too shabby there. I can add the Lukes. You don't have to clearance request things twice. I typically, I have a list here and I go in order. But yes, I can get to that. So E50 was the next request, but pretty much. I know, I was trying to get over there, Viticus, and that Leo I thought ran away a little further and he didn't. Which, hello Latif, nice to see you. Hello Aloha, even though I can't speak Clarence, I'm just going to give you a little timeout here, because please, I got your request for Luke's. Just, once is enough. You don't have to continually ask for things. I don't mean to be rude, it's just, it makes it very hard for me to read chat. I will get to Luke's though, but I have about 6 or 7 tanks before I have to play. So, hello FN. I can play the KV2, but I cannot get to it next. Again, not to sound rude, it's just I get the things in order. I even mix in a couple tanks I need to double, but I always do my best to, get the tanks as fast as possible. Hello, Tigger. Nice to see you. Or Tig. I think you like to be called. Coffee regular. Hopefully, eventually I can pretty much set up a bunch of different commands. And if you guys hop over to the website for the chatbot, it'll list them all. It's just right now, I barely had any time just to set it up. So that'll be a little bit in the future. Thank you, DXL. Well, please don't watch me outside of study hall. I have a teacher that's behind me right now.
Sorry.
What? Oh, I didn't say anything bad.
I'm making too much noise.
No, you're good. The honorary teacher. I do not have the 416. I can play the IS-3 or 6 junkie, yes. Karanovic, I don't know what the Jagdpanzer 9 is, but I probably don't have what you're asking. There's a link in the video description as well. I do stream on Twitch at the same time as YouTube. But, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna have to ignore chat for a few minutes here, guys. I'll catch up after the match. I'd like not to take much damage here because I'm out alone. Thank you very much, Adam, for the subscription. Come on, take one more shot at me. I'm not loaded. Fine. Shit, this mouse is gonna get himself into trouble. I'm just making sure I'm not getting myself into trouble. Freaking tank's getting some lucky bounces here. Unfortunately, we have not killed a tank yet. Yeah, this is going swimmingly for us, say the least. Just can't kill any. 0 damage critical hit on M41. We just can't kill any tanks here. I'm damn determined to kill at least one tank for my team. There we go. We got one kill. But, nah, unfortunately our other flank, which was the strong flank, let me remind you guys, got stomped. And winning matches like that are pretty freaking difficult. Shit, I feel bad for leaving this prototype, but thought I could get a shot there. Unfortunately, no. Blue leopard. Yeah, why not? And he tracked me and I don't have a repair kit now. Awesome. I might get one more shot off here, but I doubt it. Yeah. I still did 3,500 damage, but... Viticus, just like a week ago, I started streaming to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Alright, so I had the IS-3 down here. Nugent, I can't get the Artie at this very moment, but I will add it to the list. Sorry. Hello, Tolkatch, though. But, you know, at this point, I have a lot of request guys, so it's basically going to take me a while to get to any request here, and at this point, you know, I'm going to try to get to all these requests, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to all of these. You know, I have 2 more hours, a little bit over 2 hours the rest of the stream, so I'm going to try to get to all of them, but no promises. I only can play, you know, a certain amount of matches. So. No problem, FN. Yeah. Usually, you know, my early streams, I might be able to go a little longer, but can't exactly today because I got to take, you know, Levi to his grooming appointment. Oh, sorry. Thanks for answering that, Joel, about what my dog name is. That's Levi, which is why, you know, the currency is named Levi Biscuits. Yeah. Viticus, I think about doing that. It's just, certain streams, like today, it's my only early stream, so typically I do streams, you know, if it's just my early one, I try to do as many requests as possible. You may notice, though, because I do 3 late streams a week in my current schedule, about 2 of those streams, I'll say I'm going to mix in tanks I need to double a little bit more, and you'll see, like, I'll play, like, 2 requests, then I'll do a double, and try to get it at it like that. And that way, you know, some people only can catch me, you know, 1 stream a week with the times that I stream. So I try to make it as fair as possible. But I know what you're saying now. Which, hello, Pengshino over on Hitbox. Nice to see you. Hello, Very Shady on Twitch. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I try my best to, you know, fit in some doubles here or there. It's just, you know, if I was watching someone stream, I'd like to see them play, you know, what I, you know, want to see them play. So I do my best. I'm alright, Peng. How are you? See you, Philip. Have a nice day at school. Hopefully, I don't see you again today. Hopefully, yeah, I don't mean to be rude. It's just, yeah, school's important. Not just saying that because there's a teacher behind me. Ooh, he knew that there was a gap there that I could have hit him. Let's see if he turned right instead of left. Alright, I'm gonna reload now. I'm liking 9.8. You know, I think it's leaps and bounds better than 9.17. It's alright, Clarence. You know. It's just, you know, usually, you know, I like people chatting. It's, you know, just sometimes try to fit it into, like, you know, a little bit less messages helps with me being able to keep up on chat instead of having to just focus on the game and catch up in between matches sometimes. Because I like the glance over at chat when I have a second in a match, but yeah, just difficult time at times. If there's a lot of things floating around. No problem, Randall. I do my best to keep things PG-13. You know, every now and again I might curse if something really messed up happens, but I try my best, you know, that way everyone can watch. I know some people watch me on, like, their TVs and stuff, so I don't want to, you know, be here, like, throwing things at the computer screen and cursing as much as some other people do. Can I say Jabak dude? Probably completely botched it, but I tried. Yeah, I think Artie with 9.18, I like it. I know not everyone does, but it's definitely, I think, good to where most people can accept it now. I just got ammo rack, unfortunately. You know, the matchmaking, I would still say it's, the matchmaking is a lot better. Even though, you know, you might be an 8 facing a, like you said, tier 10 light, and they can just circle you, and yeah. I think it's still moving the right direction. Which, thank you for the subscription, Clarence. Shit, I still have, I was like, I should be loaded now. No. Still have 30 seconds. Hello, Maxim and Donovan. I'm playing on the PC, Donovan. Sitting here wishing I didn't get ammo racked. Let me catch up on chat for a second though, so there's a plus side. I just would have been able to get off another clip. Really. There we go. At least we got a win here. Pretty nice, quick. Yeah, I would say easy, even though it got a little closer at the end. I wasn't too worried. Just kind of waiting for my clip to reload there. Hey, I got a Marks of Excellence. Awesome. High caliber. We lost the E50, obviously. Let me take a look at that match real quick. I do not have a CDC Maxim, but I do platoon. Yeah, it wasn't really even close there. I do platoon, you know, with viewers and other people on certain streams. Just the way with how this week had worked out. I'm not. Usually I platoon because I only have one morning stream, and today I'm soloing just with how things worked out. But next week it'll probably switch a little bit, the platooning days. Alright, trying to find the M7. I am just completely... Oh, it's a light tank now. Duh. Forgot about that. Hello, JT. Nice to see you. Can embarrass Ryan a little bit. No. Hi.
Hi. I don't know how you would embarrass me.
No. Talking about how you wouldn't let me live stream last night.
I wouldn't let you live stream the ceremony, no.
She got inducted into a cult.
I did not.
No.
Jerk.
Hello, JT in game as well. Nice to see you. Clarence, I did get the Luke's request. It's still a little bit down the list. Yeah, the lights are a little bit different, very shady, but I think overall, you know, the changes they made to them, basically just treat them as mediums, you know, definitely with no armor, but basically mediums that can spot a little bit better, I feel like, rather than just being spotters now. Uh-oh, I ran to the thing. No, it's just last night she had a... Basically the International Teaching Honor Society she got accepted into. So, I was just kind of joking with her I could, you know, stream live from my phone for everyone to watch. Hello, Dag. Yes, his name's Levi, and he's a English Springer Spaniel. Soon he will have no hair. He's gonna lose a lot of his hair here after the stream. That's why I can't stream any longer than 12 today. Alright, there's a KD220. This is gonna be probably very bad for me to fight him. Crap. Of course he's... There's a bathtub. Oh, thank you, Artie. This is probably ill-advised. There we go. A little bit of APCR, but I'm alive. That was kind of their big tank on this flank too. Thought it was worth it for me to get him out, even if it did mean blowing all my HP.
I guess I'm gonna get out of here because I have nothing else to do.
See ya. Have a good one.
I'll see you later, don't
It's all-
appointment at 12:30.
I know. That's alright, JT. It doesn't, it doesn't bother me.
Somebody's mad at me.
A shave-a-thon for Levi? He hates when we, he hates when we try to clip or... shit, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Time to move on here. Since I have a lot of requests, I need to keep things going. He hates when we, you know, cut his nails and clip them, so every couple months we, you know, pay to get him groomed. And he acts like we're abandoning him forever when we leave him there. He's like the saddest little thing ever. World of Warplanes is still up, Viticus. It's actually about to get a pretty big patch here soon. Hello, Master, and thank you for the subscription, IBNO. Maxim, you know, anyone who sends me a friend request, typically I accept it, you know? You can even send me a message if you want to you know, let me know who it is from the stream. Hey bud, it's alright. He's a little sad that Brian left. I do not have the T71 DAG if you're requesting that. There's a tank request list in the video description beneath here. Which, thank you very much, Donovan, for the subscription. Oopsie daisy. But yeah, World of Warplanes. I really wish I could stream one for that. Because even, you know, I don't think it's ever going to get a huge population, but it is a lot different from when it was released. Alright, sounds good, Viticus. Yeah, I'll take a look after the battle. Hello, 55. What equipment? I think I run rammer, optics, and vents, maybe? I believe. Do I know Quickie Baby? I know who he is, but I never really have talked to him before. I killed him a couple streams ago, though. I do not like the spot I'm in right now, because I'm very vulnerable. Crap, that was a bad shot. What is it with me bouncing off frickin' light tanks? Like, I did it a couple matches ago. Yeah, and he's chucking frickin' APCR out the ass here. Excuse my language. It's just, come on, guys. There we go. Or come on, gun. Like, I should have been able to land a few of those shots, but yeah. Which, yes. Clarence, if you request the Lukes one more time, honestly, I'm gonna time you out again. Because you, like, I've told you, like, 3 times now. Basically, I take tank requests in the order that I receive them. But at least in that last M7 match, like, granted, I leaned on APCR to kill the KV-220, but I just screwed up. It doesn't have enough armor, and I was playing a little bit too... Like, you're best not to be seen in the M7, and I was playing it a little bit too aggressively there. There's an IKV up here somewhere. Gotta be a little careful here, because if he turns back my way, he doesn't have enough to kill me, but his clip's large enough to take a lot of damage. But I'll catch up on chat here in a moment, guys, because this match is a little up in the air right now. Oh, I don't know how I set him on fire shooting him in the frickin' turret, but I did. I would say an 8-year-old PC, very. Oh crap, there's somebody up there. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh well. I was trying to push up to be able to... And somebody's up in that frickin' stupid ass spot there. But... Yep, I guess I finally got killed. I think that's like the first time I've died from someone climbing to somewhere where they shouldn't be. So... Here we go, got your friend request. Oh shit, we lost Ensk. That's a little surprising. But, yeah, they pulled it out there at the end. Hey, I actually have crew skills here. I didn't even notice that. But all right, the next one up is the M41. Let's get up here. I can add more requests right now, but honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to get to them, guys. I was about to say, Graham's usually at work. Sometimes he pops in at the end if he's on a lunch break, but usually he's at work this time of day. Hello, Mojo. Nice to see you, though. But yeah, right now I have 10 requests still, and I still have 2 hours, but I will start. I need to add a couple tanks. I'm focusing on trying to get the grinds done, but I might be able to get to all of them. Well, Clarence, this Uber actually requested the M41 earlier here, but like I said, I get the tank request in order, so I'm actually working on. Hopefully, I'm trying to find a way to where I can set something up to where I can type my tank request list, say in a program on my screen, and it'll show up on the stream. I think that would help out me and you guys a lot. I just haven't had any time to fiddle around with that, but it's a work in progress. And I also need to find a spot for it to actually fit. There's one arty. Not a really terrifying arty for getting hit once with it. Alright, he's pushing up there, so I'll head over on this side. Just being a top tier light, it's very important that I don't die too early here. But I still have to kind of do more damage than you would typically think in a light, being top tier. So it's just one of those things where it's a little bit difficult being a top tier light. Shit, that was actually a big miss. Thank you very much for the tip, very shady. Much appreciated. Oh god, there's a big gun over there. Did he shoot? Let's just go for it. There's that SU-100Y. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on chat here, but I can't exactly read it right now. Just playing a light tank is a little bit difficult if my eyes wander. I'll take my luck with this A. Very nice. I actually lost a little bit of HP for rubbing up against them. Yeah, they're on the base. They don't have arty though. We'll just win if we cap this out. They can't get back in time. It might end as a tie though if this T29 can't get one reset. Alright, he just reset them now. We should be good here. If they don't kill things, because killing tanks, adds a little bit more onto the match. We should be fine here. Yep, there we go. Glad I stayed on the cap when I did, though. I always, keep an eye out for that. But, light tank carry, awesome. Yeah, pretty decent main this Leo. But, you know, capping out, it's always important to keep an eye on that. Alright, so next tank up here, Type 4 heavy tank. Let's scroll on down to the other side of my tanks here. I also like the AMX 1357. Sometimes the penetration's a little dinky, but it's a pretty fun tank to play. Thank you very much, Fuzz, for the tip. Someone deserves 100,000 Levi biscuits. I'm working on you know, right? I know it's might be slightly a joke, but right now I have the chat bot up. You know, it's a multiplier for anyone who's a moderator for the stream. You guys basically, I think, gain double right now. I am working for some more rewards for that, though. Just as a, you know, token of my appreciation for helping manage the chat sometimes. But, you know, I always like when you guys can help out a bit. It makes things a lot easier for me. Thank you, guys. Which, thank you very much for watching, CJ. Glad I could get some of your requests in early on. Have a nice day. 9.20, 20. I would guess, you know, 9.19 is going to be ranked battles. I would guess that might have to do with the frontline game mode, because they should have one more kind of like sandbox closed test for it coming up here soon, and then we'll see a public test for it. So I would guess that'll be the next patch, but with that might also come the new graphics render, because that's slated to be released here early summer, the new graphics. So we might see them come out at the same time, frontline and graphics. That way the population jumps up a lot of people will play the new game mode and the new graphics. It'll be a win-win for them, I think. Ooh, he's firing heat. Yeah, I mainly went over here. I like going to this side, but it's just we literally have nobody else over on this side, so I'm just kind of taking one for the team here, and I hope that they can win the other flank, because if our other side falls, we are 150% screwed. New strategy. I really like, which unfortunately I can't get shots on these lights in time. I really like going to this side, believe it or not, in heavy tanks with good frontal armor. Let's see. He went right about... I was about to shoot him. Nah, it was a Sheridan. But, yeah, like I said, I mainly went to this side because without me here, they would easily push this, kill the T-49, kill our Arty, and the whole flank would just fall. So I'm putting a little bit of faith in my team. They're doing decent so far, but, yeah. Say this Sheridan's moving a little bit more so. I might have just hit him. I don't think so, though. I wish their GW's trying to shoot me now. Like, I didn't hit that Sheridan. Oh, HE? Yeah, there's only HE rounds on this gun for the type that I'm using now. Let's see if he's still there. Oh, I just missed him again. I'm playing on the NA servers. I did play on EU just to get battles for posting privileges on the forums, but I don't really play on any other server just because of the ping difference. So I don't know why I'm still throwing premium HE. Yeah. You would think at this point the Sheridan would yep, he's moving away, so I gotta push up now. But at this point, even though I haven't done anything outside of bounce shots, I still think I did a pretty decent job for my team here. As long as we win. Like, it's starting to get closer now. Yep, it's... Yeah, This is not good. It's just going to take me a little bit to get back into the fight. But yeah, I've literally, you know, done 0 damage, which sucks. But I still think I made the right choice by going to that side. Let him move right into my shot at T49. Should be able to kill him now, so I'm going to head right. Or, there we go. Thank you, T49. I haven't played the bat chat yet, but, you know, I can add the bat and the tiger one onto requests, but I do not think that I can take any requests today. Like, I'll keep adding them on, but I'm not sure if I can get to any more requests. Well, not pizza nightly. Maybe, you know, once a week we order out, but it all depends. Like, if I'm super... I finally got that Sheridan. Like, if I'm super busy at work, usually I don't cook when I get home. But what I usually do is, like, tonight I'll be cooking. You know, working as a professional chef, I am very good at managing, like, prep and stuff. So I'll basically plan out our meals for a week, and on my days off, I can do all the prep, cooking, and then basically the nights where I'm off from work, I get home, all we have to do is, you know, it takes us like 10 minutes to make a dinner, because I have everything set up, ready, just need 2 pots or pans, or, you know, even heating something in the microwave, and you have yourself a dinner. That's usually how I approach that. But decent match, lost a lot of credits because I threw premium HE at freaking lights I couldn't hit. But next up here is the STB1. But more or less, like, if you plan on, like, I always, even if you're, you know, just a normal, say, home cook, I would always, you know, maybe 1 or 2 prep days, because you can, say, marinate stuff as long as you put a bit of sugar and salt in it and some acid to keep things from, you know, spoiling. You know, you take a day where twice a week's probably best. You know, to basically set up all your proteins, say like chicken, I don't know, pork, beef, whatever. Have it marinating. That way you can get all the mess, excuse me, done in one day. And then all you have to do is plop it out and cook it. That's the easiest. So I did get revenge on them, Viticus, yes. I was actually kind of happy. Thanks, Uber, for timing out that guy. Or deleting it. Don't know why everyone's angry at times. Yeah, I know I suck. Which, thank you, Dag, for the subscription. Alright, so we got Corellia here. Favorite flaming dish, not cherry jubilee. I would honestly say, like, I don't make too many of them, if you're asking that, but as far as what I, say, have eaten around where I'm at, it's nothing like a classic dish as far as flaming. But there's a sushi place that we go to every now and again around us, and it costs like $20 for this one sushi roll, but it's a full sushi big roll. They have so many mediums here. Pretty much they'll make it in a big plate, and it's shaped like a dragon, and they actually, you know, with they basically put sriracha on the plate, but they'll cover it with basically sake and light the whole plate on fire in front of you, and it crisps off the outside of the sushi roll. I love that shit. It tastes so good. That I would say is, off the top of my head, when you say flaming stuff, that's what I would say as far as what I enjoy eating. Because sushi's one thing I've dabbled in it. I don't make it at the restaurant because there's a lot of hoops to jump through, a lot of paperwork. You would be surprised. The sushi rice is very heavily regulated in the restaurant world, so you don't get people sick. Like you have to basically measure and document the acidity levels and a bunch of other different things. I don't want to push far here, but I'm taking a little bit of a risk that probably won't pay off. It's just if we're definitely gonna die on this flank. There's no doubt about it. Oh, awesome! That didn't help. 0 damage crit. Yeah. Actually, they didn't send a lot of their mediums up here. Holy shit. Color me surprised. Like, they... I don't know where their mediums are at, but... Damn. But yeah. My favorite food? Probably say anything taco form. That's typically what I eat at work because it's quick and easy for me to smash something together and get it in my mouth. That came out wrong. At work though, you know, I work about 9-10 hour shifts. I get like 3 minutes usually because I keep myself really busy because I like to always stay ahead of things to be able to eat something. Usually I eat some sort of like veggie taco creation or something on a pita bread. I actually eat less when I'm, you know, cooking at work than I will if I'm like off. I'm always like tasting everything I'm prepping and, you know, to make sure everything's still fresh and good, but as far as eating goes, I like starve myself almost, which I'm fine with. It's my form of a diet. Unfortunately, the STB-1, it's got a lot of firepower, but actually pinpointing a shot is another thing in this tank. Granted, this shot's extremely difficult for any tank, but without Artie, I'm kind of alright with taking some chances out here with him. I'm in the open right now. Nah, that was stupid. Okay, where do I want to go? I guess I'll head down here and probably get spotted, but the enemies just, they're setting up a little bit funky. But I'll catch up on chat after this battle here. Go figure, I hit the frickin' moving at full speed shot where I did not think I was gonna hit that. And I missed all my pre-aim shots. I gotta love RNG. We definitely need to win this flank here. Ah, shit. There's another 140. Yep, I'm gonna die now. Here comes a bat chat. Nice play, guys. Granted, I was playing this really aggressively, but I basically just didn't want to sit back, which I probably should have. I should have just kind of hung out around here. It's just, for whatever reason, their team just camped here, which was very good for them because there's no Artie. So I should have played that differently because more or less when there's no Artie, sitting back and camping and just letting the enemy move up is usually the better move that you can do. I was just, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking about food. I'll blame it on that. Yeah, at least I know what I did wrong there. Anyway, though, See, very shady. Thanks for watching, and thank you very much for the tip as well. Have a good night. Or have a good day and have a good night at work. Hello, Last King. See you, Clarence, too. Thank you for watching. 10 cakes with camos. Well, sushi. I said it's sushi because it was a sushi roll. Sashimi is, just, raw fish. I don't really like sashimi. Like, I'll eat it every now and again, depending on where I'm at. But most places, like sushi grade food in the U.S., unless you're eating at a really like high-end sushi, Japanese restaurant, most sushi grade things are, not to say they're bad quality, but I wouldn't eat just raw fish that you get at your typical, say, like hibachi place or sushi restaurant that you get for like $10 or something a plate. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to make you sick, but it's just not my thing. Hello, Elvis. Nice to see you. Oh, my guides, Randall, or other people's? As far as, like I've mentioned a couple times, my map strategy guides, typically, like I try to model them close to random battles, but things do change on like a patch to patch basis where people head. It's kind of funny to see where the flavor of the month is, but more or less, like my guides, I tweak them a little bit to take into account. This might hurt a little bit. Where people go in randoms, but basically I also, it's like 50-50. I also look at it from a tactical standpoint, and it's really on a match to match basis where you're going to use like a specific flank and stuff like that. But it's just, that's the good thing about World of Tanks, is there's so many variables to where it's really hard to know for sure where exactly someone's gonna head. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I didn't see that T40 right away, and he's using APCR. Not that he needs APCR for me, but go figure, frickin' sitting back there with full gold on. Trying to get him to miss a shot there. Hopefully my team pushes up. We'll be fine if they move up here. I'm just gonna wean it out, hopefully. Let's hope they spot this T40 that's sitting right back in this bush here. I know exactly where he's at, but actually hitting him, yeah. Abdul, I can add the tortoise on, yes. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to it. A lot of streams now, it's hard for me to get through every request, but I will try to, get it done. Usually I would stream longer today, but Levi needs his haircut. This might be bad, me just sitting out here, but didn't look like that guy was able to hit me with his gun depression. Alright, let's make this interesting here. Thumbs away. I was trying to ram him. At least we're gonna get a window. Alright, on to the next one, which will be the KV2 for request. No gas station sushi bento. Oh no. Granted, cook sushi a little different. If I'm going to like a new place, if we're invited somewhere, typically if it's like I get cooked dishes until I always like to kind of peek into the kitchen. Yeah, judge the cleanliness of the place. Hello, Animus. Nice to see you, and Carl. Yes, I always try, with my map strategies in mind. I still need to finish updating them. It's been like a long time. It's kind of depressing. I haven't been able to get them all updated, but I always try to make them so they give you a good sense of where all the routes, important spots on the map are, and a general overlay of like the general tactical thought of a map. But some that you see videos people make or guides like you always have to go here. I'll never really say that because maps, even though some are pretty poorly balanced at times, like right now I really hate Live Oaks because there's just two flanks on it, and the south typically depends on who's going to win. But more or less, there's never any clear-cut spot that if you go there, you're going to win the match. Oh, God. I guess it's like right now, usually too many people head to the center. Now we have too many people in this spot, and these three guys, they don't look like they're going to push, so I'm not going to push with them because I'm just going to push out and they're going to let me die. Goodbye, little Chaffee. I can add the T-57 heavy on, but like I just said, I'm not sure if I can play any other tank requests. Like, I'll keep adding them on here, but at this point I have an hour and a half left, and I can't go over 12 at all since I got to get Levi in the car and to the groomer. Can't skip his appointment today. It's getting hot enough out here to where we can't take him for walks unless it's morning or really late in the day. Which, thank you very much, Matty, for the subscription. I think that guy's AFK. Yeah, so we have to get him cut here because he can't go outside. He'll overheat. Our old little dog here. I could be hit by Artie here, but I was just double checking to make sure that wasn't me. You kidding me? Yeah, it's a freaking T-71. I think I'll be safer going this way. Not from Artie, but boom goes the FE304. Hello, WoT admin. Yes, you're referencing Futurama. I love that show. Or loved it since it's no longer on. That show, I know it was like more of a comedy, but it had some pretty sad moments in it. Sorry for splashing you, KV2. I'm also in a KV2, so you know how it is. Yeah, that show really knew how to tug at your feelings, though. It's like the Martian episode, also the dog episode. Won't spoil anything if anyone's never watched the show, but yeah. Well, I'm not like peeking into kitchens, but generally from working in a restaurant, you can notice if a place is cleanly or not. Which I'm nowhere near my grandfather. Granted, things were different, say like 10, 15 years ago. Whenever he ate out of places, because a lot of people know my family in this area. When we ate out, he would always, basically without asking, but a lot of people know him, he'd pop into the kitchen and like, say hi and, basically talk to, thanks for the friend request, Maxim. Basically like the head chef or something, and just, be friendly and, say like, hey, whatever. But he was that type of person. I don't exactly do that. I'm always observant. So. Yes, they did, Joel. Which, say, Carl, thank you very much for watching. Which, what? Rick and Morty? I've never seen that, honestly. I want to, but, right now, I'm back to work. Frickin' my DVR probably has about, I don't know, like a month's worth of shows on it already. I can maybe watch like 1 or 2 things a week. Ryan mainly watches everything right now. The system stat page poser, the thing for chatbot, it's off. I think it might have started today for counting. That's something where I might go through and manually update everyone's totals. It's just, I wanted to set it up the first day. I guess didn't have time to. Oh, I know season 3 episode 1's out. April Fools. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you watch the show. Yeah, but which for anyone completely lost right here, it's, like cartoon anime talking about. Oh, awesome. You got full APCR too. Hello, Raging Griffin. Nice to see you. Ooh, he can hit me. Right now, I don't want to go to the hill. Don't want to go anywhere else right now because I'm not sure where my team is actually going to head. I might throw a couple HE rounds this way, but yeah, basically that. They ruined my after Sunday. Usually I come home, watch a couple shows because they air Saturday night, Nope. No luck for you, Cody. Alright, but next up here, I'm going to be playing an SPG. I got the mouse, KV, I believe, Type 64, a medium tank Tortoise, and hopefully I can get a couple doubles in as well. Glad I moved. That E100 just poked up to hit me there. Just trying to get out of the max render range now for the hill over there. He's like, shit, that guy's over there now. And of course I got hit by him. Our 1390 thinks he's spotting, but he's actually not. He's completely getting out spotted by the enemy, and it's not helping that, he's there, honestly. But we're about to lose this other side. Of course, just as I move out here, these two guys aren't even paying attention to the hill whatsoever. Kind of feel bad. This bat chat literally just sat there. I just missed them. Like, you guys are there for literally almost one reason, and they didn't even pay any freaking attention to the hill. Gotta love it. It's just now I'm too close and I can potentially get hit by the hill. It's just I'm trying to get any damage I can off here, but, well, A, this isn't helping. Getting hit by APCR, it's just literally, say 1390, he was sitting there. Dude, you're getting outspotted. You gotta move. Like, it's frustrating, no arty matches, because to me, they're some of the most lopsided matches that you find in World of Tanks now. Because both teams just kind of sit there in big blobs, and one side actually is able to spot better than the others, and yeah. If you're not in a tank to help your team do that, then you're basically tough out of luck. But at this point, we're not able to really take back the 6-0 side, especially with me not having any HP. I'm not able to really push up anywhere because they have the hill, and there's a bat throwing APCR off of it, but yep, it sucks. I might actually... I don't... Nah, I was thinking I was going to pull back near the prototype, but that doesn't make much sense for me right now. Oh well. Just I know I'm going to bite the dust here without getting a shot off in this spot. Okay. And that was too low. Hello, Rich B. Prototype's throwing HE. Nice job, dude, but it makes me even more angry that my team is losing. Whatever, let's end this. I usually don't give up, but I'm gonna start poking out a little bit further here because oh god, 1390 for no gold. And want to freeze around. Yeah, at least I got a little bit of damage there. But 2,000 damage, but yeah, that was a little frustrating. Ugh. But hello, Cody Alsup. Hello, Jade as well. Nice to see you. Oh, that guy. I didn't even notice he was on my team. Holy crap. You're going on my blacklist. How'd you get off of it? Or maybe I never put him on my blacklist because he only trolled here, not in game. Thanks for bringing that up, Labobo. That is that pompous dude. Alright, is this... He's probably gonna... Honestly, he probably just farmed damage. But I'm just gonna wait till the end here. That way... Get a little breather for me here. And I'd also like to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out this, the Fussbot website a little bit, but... Yeah, I'll figure that out. Oh shit, this guy's still alive over there. Alright, so next up, is an SPG, so why don't I hop into... Maybe I'll play like a T92, because I played the Which hello, Silver Ghost. Nice to see you. I played the M53 last time on the last stream. But, of course, it's a loss. And, yeah, I'm not surprised. Just, yeah. Not that, like, even though this guy's an asshole, it's just unfortunate our team did a really shitty job at, 3 of our lights down there. Yeah. Compared to where their light tanks were spotting. It was just pretty much thrown out the window, us having any chance of winning, which that's why I don't think Wargaming will do it, because they're not that stupid to remove Artie. But the matches, having all matches, or not all matches, but most wind up to be a stale kind of whoever moves out first and dies and loses a few tanks loses matches, are going to be extremely frustrating to play if Artie wasn't in the game. But that didn't exactly come out right, but you know what I mean. I've said it enough times. It's just, love it or hate it, it still provides an added element to tanks that, makes it more interesting and can balance out a frustrating match. What did they have against the hill? My team? I don't know. We sent one tank there. I should have went there, but I thought more people would have. Where is most of my team heading? I figured they'd head on this side, so I'll slowly shadow them. But I think I will be able to get to all the requests now. But I am going to play some doubles towards the end, so I'm not sure if I will be able to take any more requests, but we'll see. My next stream is coming up too. It's going to be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. Let me see if I can get a quick shot on a heavy or something. Even they don't really have any heavy tanks. Bummer. I'm still going to aim over here for my first little shot, I think. But we'll see if anything actually went up there. I doubt it at this point. Color me surprised. I can barely hit him. I didn't fully aim in, and I missed. Shit. I wanted to take a quick shot there, but I should have just aimed in. Where am I going? I need to go this way. If I was in the M53, I would have hit that. It aims in so much quicker. Alright, my team needs a little bit of assistance here. Don't let him move up any further. I can't hit there. Awesome. Please no one click on that in the Twitch chat, I think. I'm pretty sure that's just a spammer trying to steal something. Yeah, unfortunately Twitch, I don't have a chat bot set up for that yet. I was going to actually move Nightbot over to Twitch. So. Well, yeah, as a SPG, use your freaking engine. I do it all the time. Helps you get better shots to where people aren't expecting you to hit them from. You'd be surprised the amount of people that don't even move out of the base in an SPG, so. I saw that, Uber. I've kind of been following that person. He was actually, not to say the sole person behind advertisers getting in a big hoopla and causing YouTube, basically pulling their ads from it. A ton of them. Like, I kind of went into, You know, I've made like half as much on ads the past month because of it. Not that I make much in general off ads, but you know, that person deserved it. So unfortunately, he only lost 2 of the 5 because the 2 was from an ex-wife and she got custody of them back. But the person made almost all of his videos were them freaking abusing their kids and making them do stuff to like hurt each other. So yeah, but it's just depressing. It's depressing that it's even a thing. Hoping I can get another shot. Yeah, I can't. Maybe. I might be able to splash him. There we go. I stunned him at least. Yeah, I think the person's name in question was like Daddy of 5 or something. But people have been trying to get his YouTube channel banned for child abuse for a while now. I'm surprised it hasn't been because, yeah, people have been banned for less. Like, seriously, guys, why are you still freaking pushing? Like... He died, but still, like, we have already, they don't. Like, just freaking wait. Floyd, I don't think you're a really good gambler. Please don't die, girl. Oh my god, like... We're just blowing HP. Awesome. That shell, like, target locked him, it looked like. Ooh, I'm glad I aimed a little bit ahead of him. Hello, person from Asia. Unfortunately, I cannot read what you wrote, though. I only did 2k damage here, but I deserve a frickin' medal. Like, my team was just, like, throwing themselves at them. Like, that's how you lose a match. But we gotta win at least. You're welcome, team. But yeah, pretty decent arty match there. Let's move on to the mouse. I actually want to see who was he in it. I think I killed it. I think he was the leopard, or no, he was the TVP. But or no, wait, no, he was dark. Shit, he was the AFX 30B. I won't be like, you're live. Thank you, Leske. If that was 9.17, we would have lost that match. I wouldn't have been able to hit anything because things were moving around. Thank you, Uber, for the medal. This is going to be a battle of mouse versus IS7, and then we have a ton of bat chats. This is going to be interesting. I think it, not to say it's going to go really bad, but if our bat chats, it's on them not to die very early on. Actually, I don't want APCR rate on the bat. But I'm hoping by tomorrow night's stream, I'll have this chat bot pretty much set up how I like it. I'm gonna hopefully tinker on it a little bit later. Which I'm not promising anything, but if things all go well, like I have a crap ton of chores honestly to catch up on, I might pop on for a little short stream tomorrow morning, only because I can't stream much in the mornings anymore. I'm thinking I might do it. It might just be premium tanks if I do it, but there's a small possibility. Depends on how much work I get done here today. Which, thank you very much, Rizyun, for the subscription. Hello, Isaac. But see you, Nugent. Thanks for watching. Yeah, basically, for any, you guys probably have done it before. I'm basically tackling my yard now and not just gardening. And the previous homeowners, so we're in this house for about a year and a half right now, a year 3/4, they never edged the yard in their life. And I probably have like, I don't know how much edging on the street, but about like 3 hours work to frickin', it's about, I would say at least 8 inches to cut through to get to the curb. It's terrible. The people before me just, they literally did not do anything to the yard. I got back up here, so I'm gonna move up. Plus we had a mouse push out here, so just use an APCR here just in case things go south. I don't need it, but I'd rather, yeah, I should have taken a better shot there. Here we go. Shit. Oh, there we go. Hello, Garbid. That's sad to hear that people in Russia don't like 9.18. I think they'll come around to it, though. We do have a lot of hit points over them. Things are not going very well for us, though. This might hurt a little bit. Whew, I got him. Luckily, he started turning. I've played the E3 enough to know I could have penned him when he started turning there. Shit. Yeah, I need to... Oh god, I have HE. I have HE loaded. That was not good. Oh, I could have used my HE round right now. We need to start getting tanks out or else we are screwed. Because they have such a huge leg up over us. But, yeah, they're going to cap out before we can get back, unfortunately. Yep, they did the smart thing and put people on the cap. We would have been able to... I would say that we could have won this if they didn't cap out here. With the amount of HP that we have left. They did the smart thing for once. Why can't my teams always do that? Hello, Mr. P. And Herman, nice to see you. But, yeah, did a bit of damage, but unfortunately, the only other thing I could have probably done was point out that we needed to turn around earlier, because I wouldn't have been able to make it back. Plus, I got some pretty crucial shots in there, so who knows what would have happened on my side if I pulled back. So I'm pretty sure I have a KV1 request, Type 64 medium tank, and the Tortoise. But, I don't know. to me 9.18. Like I can see. Hello Zach, nice to see you. I can see Wargaming making a few changes come 9.19. To kind of appeal to people that might have quit for certain reasons. But I don't think they're going to change it that much because the game as a whole, a lot of people like it. Yes, it does. Ceylon Gaming, the spall liner and the mouse. Pretty much, I actually had someone asked on Discord about it. Pretty much if there's an option for a super heavy tank liner, I typically use it. Things like the mouse, Type 4 and 5 heavy. Pretty sure I even have it on the TOG, KV5. Typically, if there's a super heavy option, it's worth using it. If there isn't, I wouldn't recommend putting it on your tank. You know, they definitely have made the game easier with the reusable consumables and, you know, already not completely one-shotting you in a way, because already was frustrating to play, but I think, you know, Wargaming at this point, they wouldn't have released it to the RU server, knowing that some people would drop out, at least for the, you know, short term, you know, people basically crying over, you know, a tank getting changed or already not being removed. They wouldn't have released it if they thought it wasn't a good patch, you know, based off of like the NA, EU, and stuff getting it. So I think we're kind of in the clear to where Wargaming isn't gonna, you know, revert everything to 9.17. Sorry I wasn't able to save you. Yeah, pretty much all the Jap heavies, it's usable. The super heavy spall liner. The rest I don't think give enough of a bonus to warrant putting them on, because you do lose mobility with putting a spall liner on. Uh-oh. That was a big hit. I'm still going to push up here, though, because I would like him to get behind me. I know that sounds weird. He pulled back. Now this is going to be iffy for me now. Oh, I tracked him, but he probably has a repair. I wanted him to get behind me because I would have just turned around and squashed him like a bug. He did the right thing and pulled back. See you, 23. Thank you very much for watching. Replace what with? I'll take a look at my mouse's equipment after this if you'd like. For whatever reason, my eye is it's itchy now. I don't know why. Ah, shit. He doubled back. We got 3 people at the base. Screw it. I can't go back at this point. Sorry, Bishop. Shit, there's a Hetzer right there. The Bishop is still alive. Now he's not. Oh, that was a little odd. Yeah, if we lose the base, I don't think they're all AFK back there. Like, crap, the Stug. This is not good. I might be able to take one more. He's blind firing now. Awesome. Nice try, Stug. You almost got me there. My streaming schedule, it's on the top of the screen here in the video description as well. Pretty much my next stream is coming up tomorrow, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this streaming schedule, you know, it's holding for this week, plus next week, hopefully. The only thing that really changes it is when my work schedule changes, which is about until summer starts going full swing, is about every 2-3 weeks right now. Kind of helps a little bit that I make the schedule, but or at least strongly influence the schedule. I don't outright make it alone, but yeah, I try my best to keep things the same that work for me, but mainly, I like having days off with Ryan. It's never fun not having any days off together, because she works in the summer. She works nights, I work mornings. A little difficult. I'm hopping to the base because no point in me heading back at this point. Next up, though, I'll be playing the Type 64 light tank. I'm actually curious because I can't see all the way back to the base with the radio on this thing, but they killed him. Okay, I actually feel like, not being able to see that far with our radios not being able to connect, I feel like Wargaming is missing an opportunity. Yes, it would make the game a little bit more confusing at first for some. I think they're missing an opportunity to balance, or not balance, but to add a little bit more depth into the game in mid to high tiers. Like, I get that the ranges are, I think, somewhat based on historical accuracy, which at this point, means very little for the game. But I think for Frontline it will matter quite a bit because the maps are very large. But I feel like it should be kind of, played with a little bit more. It would make things a little bit more dynamic. Ah, shit, I forgot to look at the mouse's equipment. Sorry. I'm pretty sure, though, it's a super heavy spall liner, and then I have a gun rammer, and I believe the third one is actually, it's vents or optics. Super heavy spall liner, gun rammer, and it's a vertical stabilizer for the mouse. 90% sure, but I'll take a look after this. Yeah, I still think people are getting used to the stun, Joel. I always try to stun, like if there's a grouped up enemy tank, Clob, I'll try to stun them if they're engaging my team. That way you can, debuff several tanks. Might not get you as much damage if you can't hit them directly, but it does help your team out. Hello, Graham. Nice to see you. I'm guessing you're on a little break now. Yeah. Honestly, I think that person might have been a bot, to where if someone just drives near him, it starts shooting at him automatically. Thank you very much, Uber. Oh, that's nice to hear too, Graham, that everything is good with your mother. I'm glad to hear that. Joan, I do not have the T-21, unfortunately. I have a tank request list in the video description below. It has all my tanks on it. Yeah, she's she's bartending this summer. At this point, she's basically done. She's done college here in another, I think, 10 days. But student teaching, you don't make any money. You basically are a substitute teacher on a permanent basis throughout, the whole semester. As a student teacher, you don't get paid, so she hasn't really been able to work. And, she needs to find a job coming up this fall, now that she will be basically a certified teacher. So, ain't got nothing until then, so even she said she'd rather, work and make some money. Instead of, not that she doesn't want to hang out with the dog every day, but you know, she's a very, she likes to keep busy. Same with me too. Granted, I complain a little bit about having to work as much as I do sometimes, but I wouldn't want a job to where I'm not like actively engaged and working a ton. Like I would die at a desk job if I had to go that route. Okay, please don't kill myself. No! I misjudged this a little bit. You can do it, little. I'm gonna drown. Oh my god, I killed myself. I knew I do it every freaking time. Ugh. But that's my problem. Sorry that I drowned myself in the Type 64, but I always freaking go into that little ditch instead of there. Well, there's my one little gaffe of the stream. It always happens. But, alright, my mouse's equipment, though. The reason I keep diving into that hole, which is Spallheimer, it was Rammer, and yeah, it's vents now. I was wrong. I thought it was a V stabilizer, but I probably switched that after they changed the mouse and made it, you know, more accurate in the bloom while moving a lot less pronounced. But onto a medium tank. Why don't I pick everyone's favorite here, the Object 140? But I forget what I was gonna say. The reason I always drown myself going off of that is the map. About like 3 changes ago, or maybe 2, because they've changed Abbey a lot. It used to not have many deep holes in that little area in the water there, and I used to just be able to blow through it. It used to be a lot easier to move through, but they changed it to have more deep spots, and I always freaking kill myself going through there. But oh well. Viticus, are you asking for KV1 strats? Pretty much if you're top tier, rely on your armor and your gun, but if you're not top tier, play it very conservatively. But yeah, hopefully Ryan, you know, is able to find a job somewhere around us here. That's not too far of a commute. But I was close to, I wasn't gonna live stream it and, you know, have it pop up for all of you guys, because you would, not to say anyone doesn't want to watch that, but I was trying to do it for a family. But only, I think it's the top 20% of teachers are able to join basically the Teaching Honor Society. But it was a fun thing to go to. We're just glad that student teaching's almost over here, and she'll be able to hopefully find her own classroom. I need a tip a tank to complete the stream. Bad, Cody. Don't go that far up. Thought I was in an American medium. There's this Conqueror gun carrier, so I'm trying to continually move here, because, yep, I could feel him aiming at me. I was one of the first people spot it. Whenever that happens, I'm always a little bit extra cautious, and I move a little bit more than usual. Hello, Stan. Nice to see you. Yep, there's a lot of people back there. Holy crap. Yeah, the teacher's cult of learning. I was just joking with her because, you know, with the whole, like, college things, they, like, had to light candles and pass things around and take oaths and stuff. Just, like, tradition. So I was just messing with her there. Shout out to Ethan and Ryan. Well, hopefully they're watching. That Artie is freaking loving me though. I'm trying to spot for my team here because they're all down there. I don't know what they're doing. But literally their Artie is right here. I don't think our Artie... We don't have an Artie. Shit. It's one of those matches. He's doing his job at freaking... You know, I'm the only one spotting for my team here. The rest of them being that far down aren't exactly getting spots off. They're just kind of trying to get damage, which isn't exactly working out all too well. I'm still setting up. You guys will be able to purchase stuff for... I need to decide what, though, for Levi biscuits. It won't be anything super crazy, but yes. Things like that. Thank you for the subscription, Sebastian. Which somebody brung up Bitcoins earlier. It's kind of funny. Fussbot actually has an option to where you could tip me in Bitcoins and like trade and gamble each other in Bitcoins. Don't think I'm ever going to implement that, but it is in there. I was just like, huh? I still think Bitcoins aren't like a real currency. I know some people treat them as it, but nah. To me, it's all just Levi Biscuits holds as much weight in Bitcoins as in my eyes. I know it's not the case, but I think it's all mumbo jumbo. I'm done spotting for my team. They can spot for themselves now. Hey, I was trying, guys. I don't have enough HP to be able to frickin' push now on my own. I hit him again. It's just, I know this side needs help. Alright, Type 5 Heavy. Everyone knows what's about to come. I don't disagree with him, but it just pisses people off on your team. There's still tanks down here, so I can't dive in as much as I would like. Just I know this. I'm basically prime Artie target again here. I was definitely getting focus fired for a very specific reason by that Conqueror, looking at what clan he's in. I don't blame him now. Just freaking annoying. Alright, I'm gonna load up with a little pinch of heat here. Oop. Sorry, bud. Just need to navigate correctly here. Probably die. We all know it's coming. Nope, he beat me to it. Alright, E5 still got full HP. Shit, that VK. Nice. Crap. I shot a dead tank. Yep. That's not good for me. Ooh, I tracked him. Thank God. No! Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much, E5. I'm dead now. Got one more shot off, though. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I can pretty much guess that he was running XVM. Hello, Scud. He had other shots to where the first couple shots he took, like I was the prime target, but he could have hit people that were sitting still a lot easier than me, and he still gets stuck on me. So, if they push, they should win. But it's just the Strev's set up right around here at this point. Their Artie's probably in this little ditch. But I'm just interested to watch to see if how this turns out is what I think. Huh, our Leopard still has full HP. Come on, Leopard. Like... here we go. It's like at this point, though, we're going to lose if this Leopard doesn't... Thank God they killed this Strev. But if you have full HP at the end of a match and the rest of your team... maybe not. He should be fine. But... Well, if you hit him in the... What is this lever doing? We're gonna lose. Oh, never mind. Good job again, E5. It's just... Oh, God. Yeah, I always try if I survive long enough to... Did he disconnect or something? But it's just... Thank God. If they lost this... Yeah. What? Why they just... Zach, I played already a little bit ago. I can add... You know... I can add it to the request list still. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to get to it. But at least I got a decent match here. But, yeah. So next up was the Tortoise. It's just, I've done requests pretty much the whole stream here. So I can try to fit it in, actually. I think he might have gotten disconnected, but it might have... I don't think it was a bot, unless it was... a paid for bot. They're a little bit more intricate, but it might have just crashed. Really, dog? Little does he know he's going... Oh, I should take a video. You guys are probably going to kick out of it. Of me dropping Levi off at the groomer. He loves car rides, you know, any dogs sticking their heads out the windows, stuff like that. But he's so happy, you know, we pull up to the groomers, he's still happy. Once he gets in the door, he tries to turn around, and it's a push door, so it pushes in, but you can't push it out, you have to open it. And he immediately turns around because he knows he can push doors open. He runs into the door and he's just sitting there shaking like, don't leave me. It's like the act of betrayal. He loves it though after he's cut though. Like when he's done getting groomed, I always let him out back. He runs around for like a half hour playing with all of his little toys. He might be 12 years old and really old for his breed. because they live to be about 11 to 15. But, you know, he's still like a little puppy on the inside. Hello, Saljan. Nice to see you. There's no Artie, so I might just set up over here, but we'll see. He did 1 shot of damage. I didn't even think to look. That's kind of depressing. Honestly, I wish Wargaming would add in some bots like they have in Mortal Warships. That's what they were talking about to do for the historical battles. Basically, low tiers are bots, and you can play like Tigers and M4 Shermans and stuff. But I don't think that's very close in the pipeline. They might have just, you know, pushed off of that and focused just on frontline now. Shit, this FCM. Nice try, dude. He was doing a good job. I messed that up. I got an M46 here that could help me. So I'm not against, because there's no Artie fighting down here. I'm really surprised that ricocheted though. I guess that's a little bit thicker than I remembered. It's not like Russian tank I would have been able to go right through that though. He seems to know his weak spots. Whoop, that's not good. Yeah, I'm getting screwed now. Luckily, how did he pen me? Light tanks don't really have good accuracy, and yeah, for that RE to hit me on the loaders, cupola, like they're all freaking hitting me there. Because otherwise you can't really pen it very easily from that far. Hello again, Philip. Nice our other flank. But in the Tortoise, with no Artie, I tend to play it a little bit more. I push up a little further than usual. But Mountain Pass, you're kind of limited where you usually want to go. It's either the bridge, this area, or you're like defending somewhere like on the north. But I'm well aware, M46. I don't know why you're... Like, I've got 93 HP. Like... Better not. You were pinging me, it looked like. Like, seriously. Zach, you're doing, you know, you did the right thing. If you want to request tanks, you request them in, you know, YouTube chat, Twitch chat, either, you know, either works. Even Hitbox. Like, I have all the chats up here. The only other place to request tanks is if I'm not live. You can pre-request tanks over on Discord. There's a certain section for it. But it's just, I had made note that, you know, I don't have a ton of time to take more requests now. So that's just a list of the tanks that you can request. You request them in the chat here like you did. Yeah, like people have definitely played already, are playing already less now. You find a lot of, at least on the NA server, a lot of matches with 0-1 Artie, which is, you know, I like matches that have 1 to 2 Artie. I feel like that's a good number. 3, the max that they did, is also, like 3 Artie is within reason. Because to me, Artie, the way they have balance, works well to where if 2 flanks, you know, the enemy and your team are fighting head off on a flank, Artie, if leveraged correctly, can tilt if, you know, you hit at the right time or take out a low HP tank now, because you don't do a lot of direct damage. It can amplify that flank, whereas you're not just like one shot in the hell out of people. So well, Zach, I am going to play an SPG up next. I thought I had a lot more requests after this, but basically I can do an SPG here. Then I'm gonna get to some doubles, but I might be able to do maybe, you know, one or two more tanks. I was a little hesitant because I'd like to get a couple doubles done on certain tanks. Decent amount of damage, 3k, and yeah, thanks for requesting that, Abdul. Why don't I hop in? I played the T92 earlier. Why don't I play the M53 here? Go faster. I wish, Silver. I think for a good April Fool's joke, granted it would piss people off because of their stats, make the T95 Tortoise Mouse go like 40 kilometers an hour. Hello Danish, nice to see you. Which at this point, some of you guys might have graduated from being, like, I still have to figure out the ranking system if you type the rank in. Some of you might have graduated from the rank of Wooloo, which is essentially first game I ever played. It was called Shattered Galaxy. Really wish there was a game like that still, because I think it would, a lot of people would play it. Think, I don't know, in a way like StarCraft without the base building, and you go like 15, 20 people against each other on a side fighting over like areas to capture, defend, kill each other. Okay, nobody's out in the field, so I'm gonna mosey on away from here. Yeah, no ace tanker, unfortunately. But I'm still trying to figure out, like, sometimes I see the rank command isn't working. I might have it set up incorrectly, but yeah. But I'm gonna have to figure, you know. Thanks for testing it there. Since I'm really bad at setting things up sometimes. It's all trial and error with me. Because it's a little bit of coding with this chat bot. It's not like you just click little buttons on the user interface. So yeah, maybe the rank command isn't working. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that'll probably be some of my night tonight. Let me take a shot here. Actually, I think I know why it's not working. Let me fix this for. Alright, if someone wants to try the rank command out, it might actually work now. Cross my fingers. Luckily, since I'm in it already, I can kind of multitask here. Awesome. It's got a little bit of assist damage there, too. Dice there. They're finally starting to move on the field. There we go. It works. I had it set on I forgot to. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you can do the rank. I forgot to put that field in. At 5 hours, though, you hit a different rank. As far as it's set up now. I need to figure out more ranks. If anyone has any names of ranks they would like to suggest, type them in Discord. That way I can kind of pull from them. I was going for 2 hits there. But at 5 hours, for some, it should switch over to a different rank. Hopefully. Which, Zach, I haven't seen you watching before. I need to set one up right now. It won't give you anything back if you don't have a rank, which the ranks begin at 1 hour of watching. So that's probably why it doesn't pop anything up for you. I was trying to stun him. Multitasking, I'm good at it, but sometimes, depending on the tank I'm playing, I can't exactly multitask in a light. At work, though, I have, like, from the moment I get in, I don't know, I'm juggling, like, just my own prep, judging, or basically managing the prep of everyone else in the kitchen that day for the next days, ordering food, cooking food, and, surprised I'm not crazy yet. I'm just curious. Shit, the JPZ is moving. I was gonna try to... I don't like this view, but I'm trying it. No. Well, I added something in now for under an hour, so it probably works for everybody now. All right, not exactly the best match in the world, but at least I got a little bit of assist damage, mainly from that one shot. Alrighty then. Let's see. That was the last request for now, but basically, I'm trying to get the E50 grind, and also I think I got the Type 4 double done, the Type 4 grind done as well. I'm just gathering my bearings here. So I'm trying to focus on some specific grinds first to get through them quickly. That way I can get it down to a little bit more manageable level. I did convert a lot of experience because there was a sale, but I don't want to use it unless I'm using it on modules essentially. Okay, it only says... I need to switch that to where it says like you only have... I thought it was gonna put Levi biscuits at the end of that. There we go. That'll fix that. I'm getting the hang of this. So next stream I should have the chat bot set up pretty good here. I can play the VK 100 Graham. Mainly the 2 tanks I'm focusing on now are the E50, Type 4, and I also want to focus on a few like maybe like the WZ-132, like basically a light tank or 2, because I really want some tier 10 lights. They're up my alley. I'm not always the best at light tanks, but I feel like the high tier light tanks are more slated towards mediums than, you know, just pure scouts. But I'm going to try to fit as many battles in here. It's just... I basically have to leave the house at like 12:05 to be able to get to the groomer for Levi. Hello, Phoenix. I literally just played an SPG Phoenix. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but if I can, I'll try my best. It's just, it's towards the end of the stream here, and well, I know I've seen people mention that too, that tier 9 lights are better than 10s, but I'm really interested in the Sheridan and specifically the Chinese ones, because they're more slated towards damage dealing. Hello, Mr. Z. I'm gonna try to spot a little bit here. Oh crap, they already got our type out. I wonder if they ammo racked him. Alright, they're pushing really hard here, so we need to help out. Oh, G4 area. Okay, I know where that JPZ is now. He can hit me here, but I'm hoping I can slot in here. This could be very bad for me, but it could also be very rewarding. $13.90. Don't run away. At least I got them off of pushing this flank. Shit. That little bump. It got me. Yeah, I'm using APCR, sue me. Really want this double. Which, for Levi biscuits, the way they're counted is you have to, you know, chat at least once in the chat. It bases it off of every 25 minutes. You need to chat at least once. Just that's the way it's able to calculate if you're viewing or not. YouTube's API, unlike Twitch, doesn't tell the chat bot whether or not someone's viewing just based on them watching. Which, thank you very much, Tyne Nat Nugent, for watching. Or, not watching, subscribing. Sorry about that. I did some damage here, but yeah, I knew I wasn't 100% already safe. They're already, I guess he repositioned, and he basically popped right down here to be able to hit me. That was a nice play by him. Or her. Alright, let me try to pop into the VK here. Hello, DI Founder. But yeah, I'm sure eventually YouTube is, you know, they're working on a lot of changes for YouTube gaming to add like custom emotes, sponsor buttons for YouTube partners. Like, they're not rolled out to a lot of people because the people that do have sponsor buttons, they're actually not working 100% correctly now. Like, initially I thought, you know, it's in beta, they're going to release it, but from what I've seen from a YouTube gaming developer, there's some sort of, it's messed up and it's not working properly for them on both the people sponsoring, basically subscribing to a channel for money, like Twitch, and it doesn't work for the people doing it, and also on the streamer's end 100% properly. So they're still fixing that. Okay, DIF. Oh, the N is silent? Thank you for telling me that. See, I'm not the best with pronouncing different things. I was going off of Ted Nugent honestly pronouncing it kind of like that. But thank you. I know that's completely different from, yeah, but it's pronounced when? Yeah, I always appreciate people helping me with pronouncing things. New Jersey, specifically South Jersey, is not really known for their literary skills. I'm saying that as polite as I can. Like my high school, honestly, the saying of people who went there and also around here, it's called slower lower for a very good reason. Uh, Paris, I believe you have to. It's like tier 5 or something. I think it starts. My dating site advertising. Hopefully not. I know you mentioned that on Discord. The amount of freaking ads that are on Google, like I periodically go through and ban any like stupid ads. Um, like the click here to download and like what am I downloading? There's nothing there. I try to delete them, but the amount of ads, like Google, hopefully with this whole YouTube fiasco they tighten up a little bit. Like a lot of like the, oh god, I guess I'm a shot my own dude. Ads like that. So the way ads work on Google, like there's categories to where I can go through and block certain ones. But like saying, I don't know, it's just take real estate. So like real estate ads showing up on WoT Guru, there will be like download this phone app or you know, find dating on this website. Like they sneak them in there before Google removes them once they get reported. It's just, it makes things hard on my end to get them all. They are all, or not all, but most Google ads, AdSense, because I joked with my mom before, because when I first started my website, she was like, oh, like this is cool, and, you know, was interested about it. And we popped it up, and it was like, fine, I forget what dating. It was something. I'm like, they are interest-based ads. I'm like, what are you looking up on the internet? Pretty much poser. You'd be surprised. Like I have it set up now to where it automatically bans. Like, Google always sends like an alert, like, you know, if you ban or restrict ads on your website, you make less money. I have it set up to where it bans most of the like, click here and, you know, learn how to make $1 million ads. They usually are filtered out on their own. So, hello, geek. Unfortunately, this wasn't a very interesting match, Graham, and the VK. I pretty much just drove behind my team. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't really do all too much. But, since I got the E50, I didn't get the E50 double done. Crap, I thought I, for whatever reason, won Sand River, and I didn't. That's depressing. So why don't I try to get the E50 double here, and I'll try to slot into a SPG to end the stream. Yeah. But yeah, I'm down to 16 minutes left here, so I might be able to get an SPG after this. You know how long it took me? Because, you know, I've been playing World of Tanks almost from the beginning to get that 07 is salute. It took me like at least a month from the first time someone said that to me. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. It was my camo. Well, is that a recently? Well, there are a lot of douches playing World of Tanks. Good one. With the whole ad fiasco on YouTube, if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, you can Google it and it'll pop up pretty, like basically advertisers pulling their ads. Within the past, it's about 2 weeks now, Google put in a ton more options for advertisers to like pinpoint which videos and categories they want their ads to show up on, rather than it being more weighted towards the personal interest of a person watching a video. That way they can take them off certain videos that are controversial, like people beating their children. Screw that guy. But yeah, if it was before that though, you found some weird ads on videos that made no sense. E5 climbing up the mountain. Well, honestly, I won't even say I know what side you should salute with, but... I didn't think he could hit me from around there. Come on, Artie. Oh my god, I just got... Oh, freaking screw you, E100. Like, are you kidding me? You don't... Granted, I moved and I knew he was behind me. Like, you don't take risky shots, especially aimed in all the way, if there's someone right in front of you. Yeah. I know it isn't 100% like he did that on purpose, but screw you, dude. I guess I could play an Artie match here. Why don't I hop into... I haven't played the FE304 today. Why don't I hop into that? Just let me take a look at what mission I have. Whoops. Going for SPGs. Okay, I'll keep that one on. The Up Clan. Nice one, Lovovo. Hello, Jose. Alright, so this might be my last match, depending on how long it takes, but I should be able to get maybe another E51 in. That E50 or E100, that was 100% helping the other team. Unfortunately, Philip, I'm not taking any more requests today. You don't need to spam it out. But yeah, word of, you know, to prevent yourself from doing that, I do it from time to time. You don't zoom in all the way if you have someone that close to you and you're behind them. Just try to zoom out a little bit further so you can see where they're moving. That helps out a lot. He was probably zoomed in 100%. What reminds you of last stream? Poser, I can try. It's just I'll try to compare if I get a second. I just want to try to get an E50 match in before I gotta bounce out here. Yeah, unfortunately the only grooming appointment we had for Levi that works with my day off is today at 12:30. It takes me a little bit to get there. Alright, I actually might be very weak on this side. I'm gonna push the envelope here. Oh god. So I'm gonna get myself in a semi-safe position. Ah, you kidding me? What the hell? I just don't think I can hit. Maybe I can hit this Hellcat. It's very, very close. I suck at aiming in the FV, honestly. Alright guys, give me some shots here on people that are not moving. It's just my, you know, they pushed hard in the north and then we just all stopped. Yeah, there's the Panther. That's what I was waiting for. You know, I knew that someone was back there. I guess I didn't have a shot on him. But this is not the easiest tank to hit moving targets with. You guys all sitting in the K line should just frickin' move somewhere. Like... Yay, I got a hit. Alright, I'll pick on the Stug. Oh shit, the Stug is digging in. He's gonna move before I hit him. Yep. Oh. I was like, how is he still alive? Finally, I got a hit on him now. Whoops. Bad reflexes. My team definitely, like, I didn't play good at all here. But my team definitely did not pick the best times to push up into enemies. They just kind of went one by one and just let them frickin' pick them off. Like, that's never a good plan. And do I want to go down here? I want to see how far I need to... Trying to ping pong off of the buildings. Yep. I had to stop myself there. I definitely didn't help my team out very much, though. I don't know if he's still in this same spot. He might. Nah. He's definitely looking to get me, though. Just actually hitting him is one thing. My T-29 still is HP, but unfortunately this T-37 WZ, they're probably going to kill me first. And of course he popped up right before I made it past that bush. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, time to squeeze in hopefully one more match here. But honestly, like I haven't been very good at the FV 304, but I would say after the patch here, and now that there's a lot more lights, people are playing them, and the matches are faster. I know some people really like the FV 304. I don't like it anymore. It's just it doesn't have stun first, but has less damage potential now. Has no splash range at all, or radius, so you can miss by like an inch, it feels like, and do no damage. It has a very slow shell velocity combined with the long travel time due to the arc. It has a lot of negatives, and honestly I think it used to be, I think, the best arty like 3-4 patches ago at this point, before they hit it with a little nerf. Now I think it's actually pretty, to me, underpowered. I know a lot of people might disagree with that, but I don't enjoy bringing it out anymore. Like, I'll play it for requests, and I played it just then, but I used to like always want to hop in it for an SPG, and I had a blast playing it. It's the reason I went down the British line to begin with. That and the Conqueror gun carrier. But nowadays, I don't have like an urge to play it. I'd rather play an M53, T92. Yeah. So. See you, Silver Ghost. Thanks for watching. But this is definitely my last battle, guys. Hopefully I can get a win in it. But my next stream most likely will be tomorrow night, 7 to 9 p.m. EST. There's a very small possibility I hop on tomorrow morning for a little bit. I'll probably just be playing premium tanks if I do hop on them. But it'll just be for like an hour and a half. I'm just not sure. Got a lot of chores to catch up on here. I'm really terrified, but I'm not just going to sit back there. It's just why, both teams are just literally sitting in the center. I'm going to play a game of chicken. Probably not going to end well for me. Yeah, definitely not going to end well for me now. That IS-3 is going to damage me regardless, so I might as well get back into a little bit of cover while I can. Thanks. Ah, really? He has 1 HP left. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't get killed by someone with the name the Mighty Scrub. Got my nice little damage engines down here. I don't get why nobody was coming out over here. They gave us it, and this side has the advantage pushing the 1-2 line, and the other side has a little bit of an advantage pushing the town. So I don't get why people didn't want to head down here with the, the tanks that we had. This T-30 doesn't look like he's gonna give me any support here. The problem I E50 sometimes is the turret being weak, the turret front. If I was, say, in a Russian medium or something, yep, just took damage there, right through the turret front. I would push behind this thing, and they wouldn't be able to pen me, the IS-3. The E50, though, you can't do that, and, it sucks. I have a feeling he's gonna have another go. It'd be nice if this T-30, hello, just push up, dude. You have no other shot except for on this IS-3, so why not move up? Granted, he has a shot now, potentially. Thank you, Artie. And just kill him right next to him. Like I also can be Artied here. Thank you again, Artie. It's just I can't push up on my left here because I have a very strong feeling I'll die. If I sit here and wait, I can at least maybe get a shot off and then die. But like T-30, grow something in between your legs and move up. Come on, dude. Oh, he bounced. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, I'm glad I hit that little cupola. I'd probably go with the Indian Panzer, JT. Is the T-30 gonna move up now? Probably not. Alright, I hope this M46 and T-28 Proto don't push up now. They would be smart too. I'm gonna try to run away because I can't push with my HP. Honestly, I hope this match doesn't last the whole 10 minutes, because I'll be, like, speeding with Levi in the back to get him good groomer. But yeah, I'll still be able to make it a little bit late. Alright, the Proto's back at their base, so is that. Alright, so I didn't need to go all the way back there. See you, Viticus. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and thank you very much for the tips as well. Hopefully by the next stream I'll have why, because there was frickin' 2 tanks there that I didn't know, you know, I didn't know where they were. That's why. Like, really, you're gonna call me out in chat when there's a handful of other people alive as well who didn't just frickin' solo win a frickin' flank by themselves with a little bit of help from Artie. Sorry, I just get annoyed when people do that. It's like, die, watch, or move on, but it's never good calling people out as they're playing at the end. This is gonna, ooh, I was about to say end badly. Let's say I'd like to ram him, but I don't think it's gonna come down to that. Here we go. Alright, finally got a win! T30 is my favorite, yes. Yeah, the T69 mainly I wouldn't recommend it because of the penetration. I got a marks of excellence for the FV match. That's kind of funny. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys next stream. If not, have a very good week here. And yeah, have a good one. Hopefully I'll have the chat bot completely set up by next stream. But yeah, otherwise, see ya. Off to get little dog here a haircut. So have a good one.